Eli, you watch Jalen in there on third down, right? As he's looking for the snap, his eyes are still seeing the defense, right? He's not just staring right at the football, right? He's catching the football and seeing the defense at the same time, right? One thing about the shotgun, like it's harder to read the defense as it is under center. That's why you got to see both. You got to get the snap and have your eyes on the safeties. Are they rotating down late? Good job there by Jalen Hurts.
Ooh, yeah, when you lose your face mask, that's not good.
When you lose the face mask, what the heck happened?
To wear a face mask? Can you
No,
rip it off?
You don't need a face mask. It's not gonna affect him.
I know you have to have a helmet. Do you have to have the face mask though? I think yeah.
I think it's optional, right? I mean,
I think it's optional.
Arch wore the single face mask. Joe Theismann, right? It's an old tough guy look. I want to know what happened to him on that play. There had to have been a Seattle player's hands somewhere inside his helmet. See if we can get that look. Push, 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 push.
All right, can you not say butt cheeks like 35 times this game like you did last week?
It's one of my New Year's resolutions to stop saying butt cheeks, but I'll start that in 24.
Yeah, thank you.
Feeling good, man. Definitely feeling good. You know, it was a big win yesterday. Play Monday night next week, so we get a little extra break here, but I appreciate you guys having me on. Thank you.
Glad you're here, buddy.
Hey, Christian, during your the 49ers 6-game win streak, you are outscoring your teams by an average margin of 34-15. Not to nitpick a little bit, but do you really think that that's a long-term formula for success? You got to up that up a little bit more.
Yeah, the gap's too close. No, definitely need to up it a little. No, I mean, I've been around this league long enough to know that those games where you win by more than one score, you can't take those for granted because that's definitely not the norm. So anytime you can, you have to appreciate those for what they are.
Eli, hold on, Christian. Looks like Drew Lock is going to go. We found out just right now that he's the starting quarterback. I mean, Schefter couldn't get the news, which was a shocker because Schefter knew I was going to get cut by the Colts before I knew. And so I don't know how Pete Carroll kept this a secret, but welcome back. Christian McCaffery still with us. Christian, your 49ers have developed quite the rivalry with this Eagles team. There's been a little trash talk, a little extracurricular off the field. In fact, when you beat the Eagles back in Week 13, there was an especially brutal hit on you. We'll show the clip here. Let's be honest. Were you worried you weren't going to be able to get up after this one?
That was tough, man. I mean, you hate to see dirty play go on, you know, especially this late in the season when you're dealing with, you know, different bruises and bumps. And, you know, for Fletcher Cox to do that, man, just out of this world disrespectful. So I'm glad I'm okay, though. I'm glad the ref helped me up and laughed in my face as I got up. Yeah. He said that was one of the worst acting jobs I've ever seen. I was like, yep, you're right. And I just laughed with him.
All right. There we go. Yeah, one more look. Yeah, there we go.
Oh.
There we go.
Oh, yeah. Good job with the arms, flaring the arms.
Yeah, the arms. That was one of my. Yeah. That was some of my worst work. I've had some good flops in my career. That was not one of them.
You got to spit out the mouthpiece like as you're falling. That would be good. Like you got to get, I've been next
a couple
next
more
time.
Spins on the ground. Yeah.
Yeah. Save that for the playoffs.
Jalen Hurts is known for his intense lifting sessions. You have some pretty impressive workouts as well. We'll take a look here when we can. When I look at these, I guess the obvious question is, what in the world is wrong with you?
Yeah, I mean, that's a good question. I don't know, but I think playing running back, you got to be able to move your body in a whole bunch of different positions. So I've taken, some gymnastics. I don't want to call them courses, but I've added gymnastics into the repertoire. I've done some different animal movements, or what you would call them, just to put your body, it's hard to train for football as a running back in the offseason. It's the only sport where unless you put pads on and go out and play, you can't really train for it. So I just try to simulate, falling, moving on the ground, these different positions that I might be in.
I want to hear about those animal movements when I get back. More animal movements when we...
My audition was an hour ago. I'm just loving these cheese balls.
On a little head up.
Oh, God dang, that's not the line to mess up.
Christian, I'm so sorry that you spilt your cheese balls while you're auditioning for the ManningCast. I hope you received the container of cheese balls that I sent you. Did you get them?
Yes. What's up?
Yes. All right. Yep. Pate, you do all the talking for a little bit. Christian and I are just gonna eat some cheese balls, and you handle the rest. All right.
I got it. A little motion here. Eagles, good pressure right there. Eli, not necessarily a blitz. Eli, you change coordinators, right? It's going to be all these things different. Not necessarily true. Let's just play a little better. Let's get a little more pass rush, all right? Let's tackle better. Let's get them off the field. That solves a lot of problems. So.
I'm talking with cheese balls in my hand, by the way. Can I put these down yet? I'm gonna eat 100 of them.
Yeah, you're good.
All right.
You're covered.
No, but quarterback's the toughest position on the field for a reason. Here we go. Look at this. Watch this throwaway. Nope. Oh, covered.
Oh, yeah. I like it. I like the progression. I like how your one pass play was a flea flicker too, right, Eli? Let's give him a nice easy completion, a flea flicker.
I do want to show a video after this punt when we can of a celebration that you did do a long time ago. They had an illegal touch on this punt, by the way. That's why they're repunting it.
Got it.
I knew you were wondering what was happening there, Pate. But here it is. This is you at age 7 in a kid versus mascot game at Mile High. You just juke Toro, the Texans mascot. You score, and then you mimic T.O. with the Sharpie celebration. Christian, what in the world? Did you use up all your good touchdown celebrations in mini-mite football, and that's why you don't do it anymore?
I don't know what got into me, man. I don't know what. No, as I was playing in my brother's team. By the way, those mascot games are unbelievable. They hit you full speed. Like you know, we kind of went in like this is a fun ordeal. I still remember to this day, half our team was like crying. They're hurt, holding their legs. I mean, those guys are going full speed and absolutely, you know, they're hitting hard. So for us, I just remember that. I was happy I scored. I was running as fast as I could because I thought, I don't know who it was. It might have been. I forget who the mascot was, but was sprinting full speed at me. Toro.
Yeah.
And my older brother and his friends were like, "You got to do this celebration." So I did it. Knee pads on my shins. The pads are 3 sizes too big for me. Those were the days.
Hey, there's your favorite play, the old tush push. They got it.
Christian, the tush push, right? It's all about who's coaching it and how you execute, right? It's not for everybody, right? The Eagles do it well, but so do the Cherry Creek Bruins, right? Arapahoe Youth League, right? Watch the watch the technique, right? We come in motion here, right? We bring Ryder in motion. Marshall times the snap count, and there it is. That's how you get into the end zone, right? So look,
that's a well-coached ball club. That's a well-coached.
Got to get lower. They got to get lower.
Who coaches that Cherry Creek team? They must be a genius. Who coaches that?
I'm telling you, look, it's all about the coaching, right? The players know how to execute. Eli, we were told after that play, the refs were like, hey, you can't do that. I'm like, the Eagles do it in the NFL. He's like, this is not the NFL. I'm like, oh, I thought 7th grade AYL Colorado Youth Football was the NFL. I was confused, but that was the last time we did it. They banned it in our league, but the NFL, you guys can still do it. So as long as you don't predict a field goal like certain people did, you're covered.
CJ Stroud has played really well this season, helped y'all get to a tie for first place by throwing 20 touchdowns, only 5 interceptions, pretty impressive. Peyton, in his rookie season, he set the NFL rookie record for interceptions with 28. I guess my question is CJ so good because he just wants to win and isn't trying to chase records like Peyton was with his interception mark?
Oh, man, what a question. Man, CJ is an incredible talent, man. You know, you saw it stepping in day one during OTAs. I mean, he's young, but he's very mature. And then when you turn on the lights, when you put on the helmet and step on the field, he's got something. He's got it. He's got whatever it takes. That man, he can have incredible vision downfield, and just we're never out of any game. No matter what the time is left, the score is on the scoreboard. He's given us a chance to win, and the guys have fed off that defensively, the other guys on offense, our receivers, tight ends, running backs, offensive line. It's been really special to watch him grow as a quarterback, and and do some things that I've never seen anybody else do on the football field. It's really special to watch.
No question is, if y'all raced today, who would win?
I would win.
Nobody wants to see that, including us.
I would love to see you two in the foot race.
No, you wouldn't.
No, who's the fastest?
Hey, a lot of people are calling for this foot race.
Nobody wants to see that race.
Let's give the people what they want. Who do you think would win, Case? Obviously me, but who do you want to give an answer, or?
I think I got to go Eli, man. I think I got to go
Thank
Eli.
you. I'll put you up on the perfect prediction panel for that.
Case,
What about a push-up
Case,
contest? Can we?
Case, I took you under
Any
my wing
competition.
here in Denver. I gave you all this great advice at Denver. I told you, don't join a golf club. You join a golf club, and you're winning like all the tournaments there. I mean, every advice I've given you, you do the opposite, and it works out perfectly well for you. So I guess that's the motto.
Just kind of had 4 verticals. Guy on the outside was way down the field.
You see, Case, you know what you got to start yelling right there? You got to say, you stupid receiver, you ran the wrong route. You're supposed to be on a 10-yard out route. You just yell at him and you sell it, and that ref, he will bite eventually, but you got to sell it. I mean, you got to really call him some bad names.
You're obviously the best at that. You may not be the fastest of the brothers, but you are the best at body language after the route.
Thank you.
You got to call that receiver. What was it?
You got to call that receiver every name in the book and just absolutely berate him that he ran the wrong route, Eli.
You got to be careful yelling at DK. He's a large man. Like Marvin Harrison, a little smaller. You can yell at Marvin. DK.
It was Lockett. It was Lockett. It was Lockett. You definitely yell at Lockett. You do not go anywhere near DK. No. Case, what do you need to get to a Hail Mary? 50 for you these days? 40?
Well, we were on the 45 yesterday, and we put Davis Mills in because he could throw it from about 75. So.
I think Case froze on us, or else he's playing a prank on us. I'm not sure.
Case found a good look. He found a good look for him, and he said, "Freeze that. That's my best look." Case, thank you, pal. Good luck against Cleveland. I know you hear me. Appreciate you, pal.
In there, Pate. Why don't you go over to the table? What happened on this play? How did he get in?
Eli, he could have taken the running back on this little 5 and out. He could have taken that, but he likes the numbers, right? He's got 5 blockers, 5 defenders in the box. We have a fold block here. The guard's coming down here. Kelsey's going to fold around and get off to this inside linebacker, allowing Jalen just to have an easy run right there to the end zone, right? So just, numbers. Eli, 5 on 5. That's good for the Eagles. I personally would have thrown it. Jalen's like, I'm going to run it. Either way, it's touchdown for the Eagles. I see more of that coming in the second half. Just tell me how Ole Miss had DK Metcalf and A.J. Brown on the same team and how that's fair at all.
Recruiting, Pate. Just recruiting. Good recruiting.
By you? You helped?
Well, DK's a local guy. His dad, Terrence Metcalf, one of my linemen. This is both of them at the Passing Academy. I helped recruit both of them there. I don't know why you had to be in the Ole Miss picture. I was trying to create an Ole Miss picture, but I don't know if there's some rule that you have to be in every picture that we show on the ManningCast from the Manning Passing Academy. Is that a rule?
That's a rule.
Like I wanted an Ole Miss picture. You ruined it by joining in my picture. So thanks for that. Now,
get out there, Drew. Attaboy, Drew. No way to lead block.
Blocking, lead block.
Absolutely.
You actually blocked somebody, made contact. You would have slid and fallen down.
Hey, just run behind Drew Lock. That's the game plan, right? Let's run behind Drew Lock. That's how we get in the end zone. They sent the fullback. They sent one of the tight ends on the out route, Eli, to kind of occupy the defense. Look at Drew coming down here.
Oh yeah,
Gets him in the end zone.
There.
That was the difference right there.
Lead blocker.
Look at him. That's what I'm talking about.
He's looking for some love. No one's giving him any love. Mom told me not to make fun of your forehead anymore. I listened to Mom, so I've been good about it. I've been good. I listen. I I respond, and I'm coachable. I'm coachable, unlike you. So
it's all no. Hey, look, we all have New Year's resolutions, right? I'm going to be nicer to magicians. I'm going to be nicer to agents now. Although I do think agents have no place on the sideline. There's no reason an agent should be on the sideline pregame.
Your agent didn't come on the sideline. Tom Condon went on the sideline.
I signed my contract and I said, call me in 6 years when it's time to renegotiate. That's the role of an agent at an actual football game. So, but I want to apologize to Sean. Seems like a great guy, so I apologize, Sean, for making fun of your outfit. I apologize to Nate Bargatze's dad. Magic trick on TV, my fault. Eli picked the wrong card, screwed the trick up, so I'll take all the heat. I apologize for all of Eli's mistakes. I apologize when he flicked the bird off at all our viewers talking about Eagles fans. I don't know why I had to apologize. When Marshawn Lynch dropped an F-bomb, I had to apologize. Whatever. I'll do whatever I got to do for the team. But there you go. I'll be better in 24.
You're the star.
Mina, you were born in Omaha, Nebraska. You moved to Arizona when you were a teenager. I mean, how'd you become a Seahawks fan?
So my dad, who was in the military, which is why I lived in a million places, is from Seattle. So I grew up all Seattle sports, Seahawks, Mariners, UW football, go Huskies. Exciting time for us, but lifelong Seahawks fan. All right, that's enough of you.
And as an Omaha...
You said that Seahawks great Marshawn Lynch, one of your favorite players, he told me that his superstition while playing was to take a shot of Hennessy before every game. So can we assume you did that before tonight's game as well?
I did when I found out it was going to be Locke and not Gino. But no, he had a nice drive. He had a nice drive. He had a nice drive. I don't want to be mean. And then that block. How about that block? Oh my God! I feel like you guys didn't react appropriately enough to how good that block was. Oh God.
I thought it was great. I mean, I think Seattle should run more plays with where Drew is lead blocking better than that that blocking right there. Why they have better pass rush.
Here's your play.
There you go. That boy Drew. That's what I'm talking about.
Drew.
Look at that.
That's how you do it, baby. Let's go. Keep it going. That was awesome. All right, Mina, DK Metcalf has been a star since he entered the league, and you were there from the start. You were on ESPN's draft coverage right before Seattle picked DK in the 2019 in the second round. We'll show a clip when we get a second here. And we show
You didn't give Sean Alexander.
How are you so certain that DK was going to be a star?
I would imagine DK Metcalf. That's exactly what DK Metcalf sounds like.
You did. I knew it. Yeah.
Golly.
You were fired up. You were fired up for DK Metcalf. How did you know he was going to be such a star?
Yeah. Yeah, I got drug tested not long after that one. I thought the measurables, obviously, you kind of got dinged because of the 3-cone, if I remember correctly.
Picture when we get a second. Can I ask?
Oh, no.
Why did you order Peyton's size helmet for this picture? Could we have gotten like a smaller size?
I didn't want to ruin my hair, so
yeah.
I think I did ruin it, actually, with that.
Peyton, he's ruined his hair. He looked like he wore a helmet earlier today.
Hey, Nate, little man-to-man.
They stopped me from wearing it down the aisle.
They didn't let you wear it down the All right, look at this. We got guests bringing animals on air. We got Lenny the dog. We got Peyton the donkey.
That was not Arnold's donkey's name. It was not Peyton.
Oh, well,
it was not.
That was not confirmed that it wasn't
because
Peyton.
He never came back. He never came back.
There you go. Look at that. I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not sure.
That's the face that I make watching the Seahawks defense a lot of the time this year. But I know Philly just made the change at coordinator, but when you watch, you see like so much of the problem is just missed tackles, and coaching change isn't going to really change that. It's a personnel issue with them.
Correct. Yeah. I always have a hard time when they change coaches and all of a sudden they play a lot harder that week and they say, yeah, the coaching change made the difference. No, if you tackle better and catch the ball better, it seems to work that way. I mean, like Carolina's interim coach won his game. The Raiders' interim coach is winning all his games. The Eagles' defense is playing better. Players play better and maybe your coach doesn't get fired in the first place.
All right, welcome back. Hey, Mina, one of your many talents, you are an acclaimed Etch-a-Sketch artist, and we'll show some of your work when we have a chance.
Oh, no.
Right here, you captured Coach Belichick's iconic "Do Your Job" line. You got the Mark Sanchez infamous butt fumble, and you have the Peyton sitting in a cold tub with his helmet on with an iPad. What makes this the enduring image from Peyton's career?
That was a request. So I did all of these, I think, for charity years ago. And I believe a lady fan requested that exact image of Peyton. I didn't ask a lot of questions, but yeah.
There we go.
The helmet is so big. It's so big.
It wasn't me. I
Is
didn't
it a
say
perspective thing? Or?
Mom, I didn't say the helmet was big. That was Mina. I didn't make fun of his head. I promise. That's other people.
Multitasking at its
angle.
finest right there.
They're just running some clock. They don't want to call it too early.
Look, Pete,
Look at Pete saying, hey, Pete saying these guys are
moving.
moving.
Pete wants that
These guys are
back.
moving. You know, watch this guy moving. He said, watch the guard moving. He's starting early. Look at him moving early.
I've never seen him narrate. He's narrating. He's doing a play-by-play to the ref. and he's trying to get that timeout back. You just can't have it back, Pete.
You see if the safeties go back. No, another kind of. I like it.
Shot. Got him.
Oh, what a
let's
catch.
go. Let's go. Let's go. Don't
Out of
spike
bounds?
it. Don't spike it. Don't spike it.
I think he got out of bounds.
And look how he ran and handed the ball to the umpire.
Go fast, though. I like it. Go fast.
He handed it to the umpire. That was brilliant. Still haven't brought any pressure here. They're doubling inside. Take a shot to win it. Oh, catch!
What a catch! Whoa! It went man again, Peyton. It went man.
Great read by Drew. Great read.
At him. Look at him. Gino's fired up. He's happy for his boy, keeping him alive in the playoffs.
Corner was kind of squatting, Eli. He was kind of flat-footed, kind of squatting right there about 6 yards. He stepped on his toes and just ran right by him. Watch him up top, right?
Yeah.
His man-to-man coverage. I like how he went at him first and stepped on his toes before he broke out. He didn't break too soon. Just a good route, ran right by Bradbury. Heck of a catch to finish.
That's 2 feet. That's a touchdown.